Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
So, good afternoon and welcome everyone, and thanks for coming here on such a short notice. The events that happened this morning have taken us by surprise. I would ask Vivek to make an opening statement, and then we can start with the Q&A.
Thank you, everyone. As you remember, this film, The Tashkent Files, this is based on the mystery of Shri Lal Bahadur Shastri's death in Tashkent, who was the second Prime Minister of India. And after winning a war in 1965 with Pakistan, he went there to sign a peace treaty. Immediately after signing the treaty, he died. And when his body reached Palam airport, since then, his body was blue, it had swollen, and the blood was seeping out. Since then, his supporters, the members of Congress Party, his family, and a lot of international agencies and journalists have been asking this question, that what is the mystery behind his death? It's been 53 years since his death. The entire journalism world, the media, the politicians, in parliament questions have been raised, and there have been like more and more controversies, conspiracy theories which have been emerging, but no answers were delivered. His family has constantly for 53 years, both his sons, Lalita ji, his wife, while she was alive, kept requesting the governments of the day. First they asked to do post-mortem. No post-mortem was conducted. He had only 2 witnesses. Both of them died in road accidents. And there are lots of holes in the story. I was asked by many young people of this country on social media and in personally to make a film on the death of Shri Lal Bahadur Shastri. When we started doing that, the first thing I did, I contacted his 2 daughters, Mahima Shastri and Mandira Shastri, who I knew through social media. They in return put me in touch with other members of Shastri family. The next person I met was Shri Siddharth Nath Singh, who is also a grandson of Shastri ji, who is right now minister in UP government. Then we realized that it's very important for such a sensitive subject that we have authenticated reports, and that's why we filed for almost a year more than 24 RTIs. With the help of those RTIs, parliamentary records, records available in National Archives, books written by well-known, award-winning, celebrated bestseller authors, books written by constitutional authorities, every single document which was authenticated basis that we made a film which basically probes into 2 things. Number 1, the death of Shri Lal Bahadur Shastri, what were the reasons behind that? And second, that it is every citizen's right to know the truth. We released the trailer few weeks ago. The movie, everybody knew in public domain that we were making this film because I had crowdsourced research, so it is impossible for people not to know that we were making this film. And I kept writing on social media handles on a constant basis. We released the trailer. Trailer went viral. Everybody loved it. It was highly appreciated by the youth of this country especially. Shastri families, Lal Bahadur Shastri ji's son, Shri Sunil Shastri ji, he personally inaugurated and he launched the trailer in the presence of all his family members and Shri Sanjay Nath Singh, his grandson, in Delhi. Recently, we had a preview of the film just few days ago in Delhi, I think on the today's 10th, yeah, 2 days ago. In Delhi, in PVR Cinema in Chanakyapuri, where some more than 200 people were invited, close friends of mine, people who mattered, historians, scientists, professors, policymakers, scholars, intellectuals, students, young people, and housewives. And there were 25 people from Shastri ji's family. One of them was also a grandson of Shri Shastri ji, Vibhakar Shastri. I was surprised, and he met me, and he liked the film. He told all the other family members. In fact, they said, it's our gratitude to you, and the country owes you a big salute for making such an honest and wonderful film, which actually motivates and inspires the youth to seek truth. I was surprised to see that yesterday night I received a legal notice from one of his grandsons, who actually praised the film in the presence of other family members and other people and who saw the film. None of the members from the family ever raised objection, but yesterday it came to me. I tried to find out, and I have reasons to believe, I have heard it from the horse's mouth, and without any hesitation I can go on records saying that he was coerced, arm twisted into sending this legal notice to us by some top leadership of Congress party. Mr. Vibhakar Shastri is a senior prominent member of Congress. He was secretary of Congress party also. He has been fighting elections on Congress party, and his party agenda took over, and that's why he has sent a legal notice seeking to stop the release of the film. They have written to INB ministry. They have also written to CBFC. They have appealed to the institutions to stop the film. We are here conducting this press conference because we think that this is arm twisting. For so many days, they had the opportunity. They never raised any problem. They came to see the film. Now to say that the family's permission was taken or not taken is an absolute lie. Second thing, to say that there is no controversy involved in Shastriji's death, according to their legal notice, which I think all of you have access to. If you don't have, we can give it to you. It says that he died natural death out of heart attack, and there is no controversy, and that is the only truth. This is coming from one grandson who was not even born at that time, whereas both the sons, Shri Anil Shastri and Shri Sunil Shastri ji, in public domain has been seeking justice on this. His wife, late Shri Lalita Shastri ji, has been seeking justice on this. And today, suddenly yesterday evening, or just 1 or 2 days ago when they sent the legal notice, suddenly because of the topmost family of Congress, because of their coercion, they have issued a legal notice and they are trying to curb our freedom of speech. We are here to protest and seek support from every young citizen and every journalist of this country, because I want to put it on record, this film, when you see the first frame, this film is dedicated to the journalists of India, and this is first in the history of Indian cinema. And the reason is because we believed that Indian democracy, if it is surviving because the honest journalists risk their lives and they seek truth. So here we are with our appeal, and we seek support from every citizen of India.